Guys, 2023 is going to be a very exciting year, and I am extremely positive that you are gonna land a new job in Canada in 2023. Guys, new year brings new opportunities, and it is estimated that about 20 million people will be employed in Canada in 2023. Let me show you guys the top 10 most in-demand jobs in Canada in 2023. Before we move on, I'm so happy to announce to you guys the big announcement, and that is you can now create a Canadian resume for free. Simply go to ztresumebuilder.com. I repeat, that's ztresumebuilder.com, and click on Start Building and choose from one of the many Canadian resume templates, and then create your resume by filling out your personal information, your education, your skills, your experience, and a professional summary, and finally click on the next button to download your free Canadian resume. Guys, join our new Facebook group dedicated for Canadian resume building. The name is Canada Resume Builder for Cleaners, Low High Skilled Workers, where we help each other build a great resume for landing a Canadian job. Number 1 on the list is general laborer and trades. Minimum education, high school diploma, or industry courses. Sample titles include construction worker, cook, electrician, machinist, mechanic, painter, plumber, welders, and so on and so forth. Guys, skilled trade workers are not only in demand in Canada but are also well compensated. Between 2019 and 2028, almost 700,000 skilled trade workers are expected to retire, which means there will always be a need to hire and train thousands more. A skilled trade is a hands-on job in which a person applies his knowledge and abilities earned through training and courses. If you like to work on a job site rather than on a cubicle, or if you prefer to work with tools rather than at a desk, then this is the job for you. Annual salary is $45,000 to $80,000. Guys, also follow our new Facebook page, which is ZT Resume Builder, where I help you create a great resume for landing a Canadian job. Second on the list, cleaners and maintenance workers. Minimum education, high school diploma, or a certification for housekeeping. Sample titles include light duty cleaner, hospital cleaner, hotel cleaner, house cleaner, housekeeper, housekeeping room attendant, office cleaner. Guys, without a doubt, cleaners are highly in demand in Canada, especially during these times where health and safety of the citizens is Canada's top priority. And so well-trained professional cleaners will ensure that surfaces in the workplace are cleaned to stop the spread of viruses and bacteria. As a cleaner, you are going to clean lobbies, corridors, offices, and rooms at hotels, motels, resorts, hospitals, schools, businesses, buildings, and private houses. Cleaners are hired by hotels, motels, resorts, recreational facilities, hospitals, and other cleaning service companies and private individuals. Annual salary is from 33,000 Canadian dollars up to 60,000 Canadian dollars. Moving on to number 3 is registered nurse. Minimum education, bachelor's degree, and provincial territorial regulatory authority registration. Sample titles include bedside nurse, casual duty nurse, clinic nurse, primary care nurse, psychiatric nurse, hospital nurse, triage nurse, ward nurse, dialysis nurse, and graduate nurse. Once again, health and safety of Canadians is a top priority, which means nurses are very much in demand in Canada. As a nurse, you are going to assess patients to identify appropriate nursing interventions. Nurses administer medications and treatments as prescribed by a physician or according to established policies and protocols. They monitor, assess, address, document, and report symptoms and changes in patients' conditions. Benefits include flexible schedules available such as full-time, part-time, or relief work, work-life balance, competitive salary and pension plan, as well as medical and dental insurance. Annual salary $80,000 to $110,000. Guys, join our new Facebook group dedicated for Canadian resume building. The name is Canada Resume Builder for Cleaners, Low High Skilled Workers, where we help each other build a great resume for landing a Canadian job. Number 4, Customer Service Representative. Minimum education, high school diploma. Sample titles include Customer Service Representative, Call Center, Information Clerk, Courtesy Desk Clerk, Public Relations Clerk, Tourist Information Clerk. Customer service representatives provide information to customers and the public concerning goods, services, schedules, rates, regulations, and policies in response to telephone and in-person inquiries. Customer service representatives in retail establishments answer in person or on the phone inquiries from customers. They investigate complaints regarding the establishment's goods, services, and policies. Annual salary is $44,000 to $67,000. We have number 5, merchandiser. Minimum education, high school diploma. Sample titles include appliance buyer, assistant buyer, beverage taster and buyer, buyer retail, clothing buyer, and produce buyer. As a merchandiser in Canada, you guys are going to review requirements of establishment and determine quantity and type of merchandise to purchase. You select the merchandise which best fits the establishment's requirements and also interview suppliers and negotiate prices, discounts, credit terms, and transportation arrangements. Merchandisers oversee distribution of merchandise to outlets and maintain adequate stock levels. Merchandisers establish and maintain contact with suppliers. Annual salary $59,000 to $78,000. Moving on to number 6 is truck driver. Minimum education, truck driver training, and driver's license. Sample titles include long-haul truck driver, heavy truck driver, moving van driver, courier service driver, delivery driver, and dry cleaning driver. Transport truck drivers in Canada operate heavy trucks to transport goods and materials over urban, interurban, provincial, and international routes. They are employed by transportation, manufacturing, distribution, and moving companies and trucking employment service agencies, or they may be self-employed. Truck drivers use special purpose trucks and shunters who move trailers to and from loading docks within trucking yards or lots. Annual salary is $60,000 to $84,000. Number 7 on the list is software developer. Minimum education, bachelor's degree. Sample titles include application programmer, computer programmer, programmer analyst, systems programmer, web programmer, and interactive media developer. Guys, software developers write, modify, integrate, and test computer code for software applications, data processing applications, operating systems level software, and communication software. They maintain existing computer programs by making modifications as required and identify and communicate technical problems, processes, and solutions. They are employed in computer software development firms, information technology consulting firms, and at information technology units throughout the private and public sectors. Annual salary is $60,000 to $100,000. Number 8, we have licensed practical nurse or LPN. LPN. Minimum education, high school diploma. Sample titles include graduate nursing assistant, licensed practical nurse or LPN, operating room technician, registered nursing assistant or RNA. Licensed practical nurses provide nursing care usually under the direction of medical practitioners, registered nurses, or other health team members. Operating room technicians prepare patients and provide assistance to medical practitioners prior to and during surgery. Licensed practical nurses are employed in hospitals, nursing homes, extended care facilities, rehabilitation centers, doctors' offices, clinics, companies, private homes, and community health centers. Annual salary, $50,000 to $75,000. Number 9 is computer network technician. Minimum education, high school diploma, or industry courses in network technician. Sample titles include computer network technician, data center operator, local area network administrator, network support technician, and system administrator. Computer network technicians establish, operate, maintain, and coordinate the use of local and wide area networks, mainframe networks, hardware, software, and related computer equipment. They set up and maintain internet and intranet websites and web server hardware and software and monitor and optimize network connectivity and performance. They are employed in information technology units throughout the private and public sectors. Annual salary, $47,000 to $65,000. Finally, number 10 is pharmacist. Minimum education, university degree in pharmacy. Sample titles include clinical pharmacist, community pharmacist, hospital pharmacist, industrial pharmacist, pharmacist, and retail pharmacist. Community pharmacists and hospital pharmacists compound and dispense prescribed pharmaceuticals and provide consultative services to both clients and healthcare providers. They are employed in retail and health center pharmacies, or they may be self-employed. Industrial pharmacists participate in the research, development, promotion, and manufacture of pharmaceutical products. They are employed in pharmaceutical companies and government departments and agencies. Annual salary, $100,000 to $160,000. Simply go to ztresumebuilder.com. I repeat, that's ztresumebuilder.com, and click on Start Building and choose from one of the many Canadian resume templates, and then create your resume by filling out your personal information, your education, your skills, your experience, and a professional summary, and finally click on the next button to download your free Canadian resume. So guys, after creating your resume, you can now apply for Canadian jobs at canadacareersite.com. I repeat, that's canadacareersite.com. For example, cleaner, click on the search jobs and it will show you all of the cleaner jobs across Canada. Thank you so much guys for watching. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to write down in the comment section down below. If you guys haven't watched my previous videos about Express Entry, you can try going through these videos right here. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Good luck!